conversation on the left, building the left and the progressive majority. What we're attempting to do is to have a genuine conversation. And we hope that things will equal out in a way that every speaker on the panel will have roughly the same amount of time. First of all, we did not deliberately disclose the questions that we're going to ask. And we did that because we felt that it was the best of intentions that's liable to result in kind of organizational statements, which is not bad, but it's not quite what we're striving for. We were hoping for a kind of a real conversation, a level of spontaneity that would bring out some of the best thinking of this absolutely outstanding panel. So we didn't even, by the way, slip the questions to our own Williams. So she doesn't know what's coming. So we'll be passing the mic back and forth. We're going to throw out a question. We're not going to call on anybody in particular. We want you to all just jump in and try to keep your comments brief so that we can go back and forth for a bit. We hope that certainly that we'll have enough time left over for some questions from the floor. So with that, I'd like to, really a great honor and privilege to invite one of the real leaders and heroes of our organization, a fellow retiring co-chair from Charleston, South Carolina, who has really been instrumental, I think, in particularly building what Jim calls a correspondence between generations, of launching explorations of the most urgent and present issues between us older folks and younger folks. And he's done a tremendous job. And the fact that we have a large number of people here from the South who's due in no small measure to Jim's efforts and to Renee Carter and to Zach Robinson and others who will be meeting, hopefully, if you stay through the convention in the next few days. So I'd like to turn the chair over now with great honor, with a great pleasure, to James Campbell. Thank you.
Thanks very much to you and to Mark, and welcome. This conversation on the left, building the left and the progressive majority, has in its content the idea in our founding name, the Committees of Correspondence. And to facilitate that correspondence, it's very important that people from different organizations with different analyses and points of view, but in the same general camp, come together to find out how to break through their cul-de-sacs of organizing and work and form a broad coalition. The group that's assembled here is extremely hopeful coming together in this moment of opportunity politically in this country. I am going to read briefly their bios. Mildred Williamson, a member of CCDS, is a socialist justice activist for more than 30 years and a founding member of the Committees of Correspondence for Democracy and Socialism. She has 20 years experience in public health care administration, most of which has been in the development and implementation of HIV prevention and care programs. Today she serves as Chief of HIV/AIDS programs for the state of Illinois. Jamala Rogers, Freedom Road Socialist Organization, is a member of that organization with deep roots in the Black Liberation Movement. She is a community organizer and a human rights educator. Jamala is a freelance writer, contributor to Black Commentator, and a featured columnist in the award-winning St. Louis American Black Weekly. She lives in St. Louis, Missouri. Linda Burnham, co-founder of the Women of Color Resource Center and was its executive director for 18 years. Burnham has been working on racial justice and peace issues since the 1960s and on women of color issues since the early 1970s. She is a frequent featured speaker on college campuses and to community groups, addressing issues of women's rights, racial justice, human rights and peace. Burnham's writings and organizing are part of a lifelong inquiry into the dynamic, often perilous intersection of race, class, and gender. Linda now works as an independent political activist. Joseph Schwartz is a vice chair of Democratic Socialists of America and teaches politics at Temple University. He has been active in the anti-Vietnam War movement, the anti-apartheid movement, and the movement for single-payer health care. He is the author of The Permanence of the Political and, most recently, The Future of Democratic Equality, Rebuilding Social Security in a Fragmented America. Michael Rubin. Michael Rubin has been an organized socialist since 1967. He has been a labor activist for almost 40 years and still serves as a delegate to Alameda County Central Labor Council, even though retired. He was a state employee for 28 years and was elected to many different positions in SEIU, Local 1000. He is currently co-organizer of the Solidarity Branch in the Bay Area. And Judith LeBlanc. Judith is a national vice chair of the Communist Party, has been a member of the Communist Party since 1974. She is a member of the Carter Tribe of Oklahoma. She was the national co-chair of United for Peace and Justice, the largest national peace coalition in the country, and currently is the national organizing coordinator. These are the folks who will stimulate our ideas and the discussion in terms of building the left and the progressive majority. Let's welcome them and ourselves to this conversation.
To mention that we're going to play this by ear. You're going to have to leave it up to us to figure out at what point we go on to the next question. We don't know. But we'll do our best.